Alrighty, what is good, y'all? I think I figured it out yesterday. Let me show y'all what I did. Actually, I could test it too while I'm here, make sure I'm not like hallucinating or something. Oh my gosh, can I type applications, Pico examples, and then we are going where? We're gonna open the monitor. Oh wait, I didn't even plug it in yet. After I plug it in, going to open the monitor, and then counterclockwise, bam, 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 bam. And then the problem I was having was 3 in and then coming back, but nah, that should work now. Awesome. Okay, so um let's see what we got on the to-do list. To do. All right, so actually did I commit that? GitHub Pingy. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Pingy Pad. So yes, I did commit it yesterday. So what we do now is there should firstly be a space here, and then yes. So now I need to do the button for the actual encoder. So let's go ahead and do that, and make sure I have the pins written down somewhere in the pinout. The encoder, the pulse outputs are 8 and 9. Ooh, okay. So if we're I just wait. Looking at it from what? From the two-prong side. So this is brown. 8 is left, 9 is middle, or 9 is middle, 10 is right. Awesome. And this is wrong. So it should be, we need 2 more pins after this. 2 pins to ground, that's not right either. So let's do that. Oh, wait. 0 is, oh yeah, there we go. That's less references. Why'd I do references? Oh, right. Okay. And we aren't using 0 and 1, right? Yeah. Okay, so now let's just arbitrarily make the push button 11 and 12. And then let's just say if we're looking at the two side, then what was the order? 11 is left for button. Actually, let's just say button and then encoder. And then we'll say What did I say? 11? Yeah. 11 is left. 12 is right. And if it's a button, I should just be arbitrarily be able to put input to whatever, 5 volt to whatever. Okay, so we do that. And now we're good to start. So let me move the encoder over because I can only plug in one side at a time. And then let's put these prongs in. Yeah, if I don't mess it up, I'll just put it in like that. Wait, other way. There we go. So let's do. So it's 11 and 12, I think. 11 and 12. Yep. 11 is left. Gee, I don't even think it really matters. Because either way, the voltage will be not 0. Okay. Where were the pins where I put it? This one and this one. Okay, so now the encoder's all hooked up. Now let's come over here. Actually, I want to go into encoder. It's just easier that way. Right. So now that we're here, okay, so what we can say is just like put this here. If none of these are true, then I mean, we could send them both at the same time, but I don't think that's... Who is going to press down the encoder and spin at the same time? That feels a little silly. Because the pressing down is going to be the play pause. So why would you even want to turn it up? Okay. Anyway, so now we would have like... This is where we would check the button. Yep. Given that, we would, well, we need to initialize it with the encoder as well. So now we would have GPIO in it. What am I looking at? 11 and 12. 11. And then for 11, we want to initialize that to GPIO out. Right? And then we initialize 12, and this will be our in. GPIO init 12, or wait, no, not init. Oh, this should be setter. So let's find underscore. Oops. Find underscore. Bro. Find underscore. Go over one. Delete word. Set direction. So this is set direction 12 to be GPIO in, and then we want this to be a pull up. GPIO pull up 12. Yep. So now that we have all of that, oh, I need a debounce too. I need to make sure it's been released before we do anything else. So let's firstly get it detecting correctly. So this will be like, wait, actually we could just keep that on, can't we? What is it? Put. So on 12 or 13 or 11, oh my gosh. So for 11, GPIO put 1, right? Oh no, you need the pin too. Right? And then we could just check it, be like, hey, if GPIO get at 12 is 1, then we print pushed. Else it should be an open circuit. This is going to be my runner now. Build all. Sudo fdisk L. Oops. Sudo mount SDA1. Sudo copy encoder USB drive, and then we go back, open monitor. So that ain't right. Why is that always high? It's always high. It's always... No, because if it wasn't high... Wait, what? Oops. Interesting. So it's always... Do I have this plugged in right? I don't. That's the problem. It would kind of help if I plugged it in correctly. But that actually, this is how I want the behavior anyway. Because if I, okay, we're gonna experiment a little bit. If I pull up, that means 0 would be up, and 0 would be high, and 1 would be low. So it should give me the opposite of what just happened, which is what I was looking for, but I want to make sure I'm right on this. Okay, yeah, that just doesn't work at all. I don't quite know why. Anyway, I got that right already. So what we need to do is we need to keep the state of this button, right? So in the case that we pushed it and are holding it down, we need to keep these states because we need to make sure we stay on track, but we can't keep sending this. So if we send pushed, wait, we don't need previous pin anymore, do we? What are my unused variables? I think it's pin and inval. Yeah, we don't need these at all anymore. Previous pin and previous state. Yep. So now we can just say, do I need volatile for that? Volatile cannot change within loops or whatever. I think we're good on that. So now we say what? We say we need a bool. Oh, but they do need to keep values between runs. So this would be static. Anyway, so bool reset button equals false. So in the case that we need to reset our button, if reset button, or if not reset button, because I only want one at a time. And then yep, and then else reset button equals false. But this also needs to set reset button to true. Uh-oh. Previous. Previous state and previous pin. Yeah, they're both not used. Good catch, compiler. Sudo copy encoder to USB drive. Open monitor. So now if we're spinning, it doesn't work. If not, reset button. Why? Can I push this? Oh, obviously it doesn't work. It's not plugged in. Yeah, okay. So this is working properly. I'm just gonna assume that the others are working properly as well. Okay, cool. I just thought about something. What I want to do also, I think this should be the only one with the to-do in it. Yeah. So what I also want to do is make it so that you can have just a .h file of mappings. So this is completed. So now I'm gonna push this before I do anything else. This, heat. Yeah, all I can stay in here. So now what I want to do is make this into a function. So we should have a few different cases. Actually, yeah, just a few. So we'll have 0 where nothing or send nothing. We should have 1 where we send clockwise, and then 2 where we send counterclockwise, and then 3 where we send the push button. Yep. So this is already functioned for me, so made that easy for myself. This only needs to stay in here. These needs to be globals. Actually, no. These need to be globals. Wait, this too. Yep. So standard IO in it all in an encoder. So I think we could just init this twice. So just to ensure that everything's there, we could just do this. Wait, no. We don't need that. Because that was just for the USB. I mean, yeah, for the USB. So, okay. Instead of going back and forth with this, I'm just gonna... Wait, am I in encoder or... Yeah, I am. Okay. So we'll have uint 8 underscore t. And this is going to be what? Process encoder. We don't need anything like that. So we don't have this anymore. Okay. So now in the case that we have this, we want to return state. Yeah, because that doesn't rely on state. Would return what I say. clockwise is 1. Return 2. And then this last one would be return 3. Right? But what I want to do is make this another else if. So if GPIO gets 12, then we can get rid of this. Say that. Else. Oh, no, sorry. This should be else for this. I kind of want this to be... I can make this a switch case though. But what I need to know is for a switch case. Wow, this is getting large. So for a switch case, we want to do so let's say int foo equals 0, right? And we have, actually, let's say 1. And then we have a switch case, foo, and then we have case 1, blah, or 1. And then we leave that open. We say case 2 is 2, and then we break here, and then we have a default. We do I'm playing defaults, and then do we have to break there in the first place though? Anyway, so we could do that, and then leave that out. So let's GCC test the all get out 1 2. We got okay. 1 2. How do you? Okay, so what I want to do though is I want to skip to default. So you can use goto for, oh, never mind. I thought you could just go to straight to default. But the problem with reordering it is that I want both of them to go there. If yeah, I'm gonna just use a goto. So we have what? Why is it formatting like that? Why is that the default? It's awful. So we would have a label. It's like default label. And then we just have, we don't need anything here, but for this one we would need to go to default label. Okay. And then for 2, it would just go straight there, right? Okay, awesome. Now I understand. So I can make this a switch case. Let's just say switch state. Let's just say down here. Right? And then the case where it is this. You have this, and then go to button. We can make a button. And then we don't want that. We want another case where this is that, and then we would just go to default at this point. So button, and then this is now default. Oh, I didn't mean to put in all caps. Default. If that why is it formatting weird? I don't like that. This should be like that. Pro. What is happening? Expected statement. Where? Oh, is that why? Bless up. I was like, what is happening? Yeah. Okay, cool. So now that should be quicker. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I want. So now we have process encoder, and now we can go to main, source. Okay. So here is the deal. Keep rest. That should be a switch case. Where's keypress coming from? Something that calls HID report scan keys. Ah, so I can, where did I define this? Scan keys. Not that. Here. Return that. And then if none of these are pressed, then we can say, okay, so first of all, we need to include, I did make a .h. Poll encoder is what I called it. I like that better. I was cooking with that. Poll encoder. Did I make it the same type too? Poll encoder and an encoder. Cool. All right, cool. So what I want is now, say we didn't get anything from this, then we can just say, hey, let's poll the encoder. Actually. We should always poll the encoder so that we're always on the right value. So uint 8 underscore t encoder val equals poll encoder. Should I just skip the rest then? Like, we already calculated this, we can just skip over it. So some keys are gonna have precedence, and that's okay. Yeah, so in the case, we could use a ternary here, so like, oh, I forgot what it is. It's question. So it would be like, I think it's encoder val question mark. If it's true, then return encoder. What are the values already used? So we already used 5 values. So the minimum it can be if it's valid is 1. So we just add 5 to it, and now it's start at 6. So we want to return encoder val plus 5. Else we do nothing. I don't think you could put nothing in here though. Yeah, you expected expression. So can't we just be like, hey, this is unused now? Can I just do that? Actually, let me make sure that in the startup main, we init encoder. So we need to include encoder.h. But this is an encoder / encoder.h, I think. Oh yeah, let me double check that this is right. Ternary and C. Wait, did I do that totally wrong? Oh, no, I can't do it like that because it's just an expression. Okay. I think I should be good. Oh, I already did it in an encoder. It's down here. I think that'll work. So now we need the case for 6 and up. What did I? Nope. Layouts? Pin out notes. I think it might be a to-do. Yeah. So key code 0 is, so in the case that it's 6, oops, encoder. If it's 6, then we're sending clockwise. We should do what? Volume up, key volume up, and then 7 will be, yeah, this should really be a switch case statement, but I'll fix it later. Volume, or no, key volume down. And then wait. Oh yeah, I haven't got to the button yet. So 8 I cannot type today. Where's mute? Okay. And then, no, that was all 3. Error checking. So we send the report and then we're good. I think we should be good. So now I'm just gonna put this, oh, actually, yeah, we could do it there. I have a bit of time to test it. I have a feeling it'll work first T. Build all. Uh-oh. Poll encoder, conflicting types for poll encoder. Unsigned. Oh, it's the same thing. Where's encoder, encoder.h? Oh, wow, I didn't even. Where'd I initialize it as a character? Oh, it's AK unsigned. Yes. encoder.c 107 reaches the end without returning. Oh, I see. And if you get all the way out here, we return 0. Uh-oh. This is the same exact thing. Okay, fine. Unsigned char. Bro, getting cooked right now. And undefined reference to main. What? Oh, am I compiling the wrong one? I think I might still have it set to encoder. And encoder, there is no, yeah, there's no main in encoder. There we go. Oh, cool. It actually showed me what it was. I had it wrong in my thing. So all of these need HID in front of them. Okay, and let me change that in my notes too. I doubt I'll need it again, but also these should be moved. Key, oops. What did I just do? Oh, I think I moved in the scratch pad. Okay, which one was this? OXE8. Key, media, play, pause. Oh wow, I'm using a lot of time. What up? Key, media, previous song. And then what is this next song? Key, media, next song. I don't know why oh, because I was debugging it, I remember. Bro! Oh, they have underscores. Fine. Find D. Underscore. Oh, yes. Come on. I don't have much time. Bro, I'm gonna lose it. I saved it, no? Undeclared. Okay, you know what? Just go. Oh. Fine. I don't have time. Find D underscore. Okay, this one will work. Please. No. Okay. Warning, implicit declaration at 26 of main? No. Oh, key scan. I forgot to include encoder.h. What file are we in though? Yeah, so it needs to be include encoder / encoder.h. All right, what was the other one? Expected expression before return. Ternary. Let's see. What did I do wrong syntactically? Why is it not showing? Do I actually have to put a full expression in here? Okay. I don't get it. Why can't I just return from here? Or is this not an expression? No, it is the return. You know what? I'll just do it manually, whatever. If encoder return encoder val plus 5, and that should be encoder val. I'll come back to you later. There we go. Okay. Whatever, man. Finally. Oops. There we are. So now if we push this. Yeah, mutes. Okay, awesome. I don't remember what key is which, so let me try one of these. So let us try. Oh, I can't do volume up. So mute works. I can't use any of these because I don't have anything playing. But I'll test it out later. But awesome. It's working. You'll love to see it. Alright. I'm late. Adios.